Cat look up at sky. Not blue sky. Sky full of planes. These are planes from the German Paws Air Force. The British cats call these the Luftwaffe because they are flat and fly in big squares. The German Paws Army wants to land on the British Cat Island and take all the best tuna cans. But first, they must clear the air. They must destroy the Royal Air Kittens, RAF. Science Cat says this is the Battle of Britain. A fight only in the sky. German Paws General Cat says, if we rule the sky, British cats surrender and give us all the fish. German Paws Air Force has many planes. Maybe 5 cats to every 1 British cat. This is bad for the British. But British cats have a secret weapon. Not a claw, not an invisibility cloak. It's a giant invisible whisker that can smell the enemy planes coming, even when they are far away. Science Cat calls this radar. Radar is like having a magical cat eye that sees through the clouds and the night. German Paws planes leave the German cat land. British radar tower lights up. Beep, beep, beep. British command cat knows exactly where and when the fish stealers are arriving. This gave the few British pilots enough time to get their planes ready. No time wasted sitting on the tarmac waiting. Cat scratch head. Imagine knowing exactly when the postman is coming with your new box of cat toys. The British planes were called Spitfires and Hurricanes. Very fast, very noisy. The pilots were young, just kittens, really, but they were brave and defended their home turf. They were called the Few because there weren't many of them compared to the German forces. The job of the RAF was not to fight every German plane. It was to protect the radar towers and the airfields. The fights were called dogfights. Tiny planes spinning and chasing each other like a dozen cats playing with a single laser dot. The British pilots had an advantage. If they were shot down, they landed on their own island and could fly again tomorrow. If the German pilots were shot down, they landed in the water or were captured. No more flying. The cat leader, Winston Churchill, said of the pilots, never was so much owed by so many to so few. At first, the German Paws Air Force only bombed the airfields and radar towers. They were doing a good job. British air kittens were getting tired and running out of planes and catnip. But then, the German Paws Army made a big mistake. A few German planes accidentally dropped their bombs on London, the big city where all the non-combatant cats lived. The British cats were angry. Winston Churchill ordered the RAF to bomb Berlin, the German capital, in return. German Paws General Cat was furious that his home was hit. He wanted revenge. So, General Cat changed his target. He ordered all planes to stop bombing the airfields and start bombing the cities instead. Science Cat says this was the biggest strategic mistake of the whole battle. Why? Because while the cities were getting hurt, the RAF airfields were getting repaired. The British air kittens were refreshed and ready. The German Paws Air Force had failed to destroy the RAF. German planes were shot down faster than a laser dot moves. Too many losses. German Paws General Cat finally realized he could not defeat the RAF. He called off the invasion plan, Operation Sea Kitten. This was the first time Hitler's army had been truly defeated. A turning point. The brave, small RAF saved the island from the German Paws Army. They saved all the tuna. Cat think this is amazing. A fight won by smart tech, radar, and brave, focused kittens, the few. Cat brain hurt thinking about all the spinning planes, but the biggest lesson is clear. Never underestimate a clever cat who knows when the enemy is coming for the fish.